Hey guys, in this really quick video, I'm going to go over how to actually start an operations or training manual for your staff. And that way your business can operate in an efficient and effective manner, okay? So I want to go over really quick why we even document processes. Why even start an operations manual? Well, first off, basically what it's going to do is avoid operational redundancy. What I mean by that is reducing the risk. In the event that key talent leaves or is unavailable, you want to know how to actually do that, how to implement that yourself, and or train other hires how to do those. So that way you don't lose valuable productive time in your business, okay? Business process improvement can only be done with accurate process documentation, okay? So whatever gets measured gets managed, and whatever measures gets improved. Now, you can't improve anything unless you know how it's currently done. And the way you know it's currently done is by actually documenting the process, okay? Now, operational consistency, by documenting, auditing, enforcing processes, your business will actually go from a job into actually an operating full-fledged company, okay? And that's how the ultimate way how you scale, okay? Operational efficiency, by reducing performance variance, through operational consistency. So this is just an effect of the cause of being consistent, okay? So it's one of the building blocks in how to actually work an efficient and effective company. And a lot of times when companies sound, they need to meet certain acquisition requirements. That is, often the companies that try to, or investors that try to require companies, they often want to have all the processes and the how-tos properly document for them to actually acquire the company. And clients even require proper documentation, especially when they're being, you're actually offering outsourcing services to them, okay? They want to make sure that you're in an organized fashion going to be completing the projects and tasks, okay? So the way you start it is you first, and you can start this many ways. This is just one of the ways how you can actually properly document your standard operating procedures for your company, the processes for the company. You can do this for yourself. You can do this for the company, for your staff. By no means, it's all up to you, okay? So one way you can start it is by analyzing what specifically do you do in your job. So what do I do? That's a question, okay? So you first maybe want to answer phone calls, maybe you make calls, maybe you update Excel sheets. These are the spreadsheets. You place a job ad, create logos. So you have different responsibilities and actions that you take. So what you want to do is you want to categorize those, okay? So first off, this is an example. By no means this is anything perfect. This is just kind of giving an idea on how to do an operations manual. Here's a cover page. Here are some contents here. The table of contents, so you can scroll, and if you actually make this into a binder, which I suggest you do a physical copy, you can actually print this out and make these tabs and go even further down, okay, the weeds. So first, one of the categories is communications. So maybe on one of the sheets will be communications. So these are all the actions and standard tasks that go with communications: answering phone calls, handling emails, handling faxes, making calls. And so what you want to do is you want to create a sheet for each of these on how to properly execute that action. So for example, you want to go down here and say, hey, how do I properly answer the phone with the company's protocol? So maybe the first thing will be answer your phone with a good attitude, okay? Attitude is 80% of success, okay? It just is. Number 2, introduce yourself and the company. So you want to state who you are and the company you represent, and state the purpose of the call, okay? So it's really, really basic, so it just kind of gives you an idea, and you want to go on the how-tos of the position, okay? You want to break this down step by step by step, okay? Now, maybe here another one, you want to break it down step by step by step. Now, an additional thing you would want to do is you want to actually attach other documents related to this action step. So for example, maybe you want to insert maybe pictures on how a proper email looks like, other video links, other resources, other examples on just how to properly execute that action, so you have it all in one singular place. Now you can also transfer this to a project-based management tool like Asana and other things. And it's good to have both copies in case one of them fails. Okay, so this is just a quick video. I want to give you guys a heads up on how to maybe do this. Kevin, give you an idea on how you would want to do this. It's very important that we're constantly and consistently updating this when new processes change in the company. So it's very, very vital for not only the scalability of the company, the growth of the company, but also just the mere survival. It shocks me how many companies these days do not have these processes, and we need to start doing this now. So if you're new to this position, go ahead and let me know if you have any questions. Contact your supervisor on how to actually execute this properly. Thank you so much, and have a great day.